All right, Shalom. This, first and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory, as well as honor, unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and shalom and salutations to Akim who go out and push this truth throughout the four corners of the earth in all sincerity. This is the brother Tawabash from the Great Millstone Northwest Camp. Another dashboard epistle, as I like to call it. And that word epistle just means letter. The water Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai for giving me another chance to do this work. I just want to get into some scriptures that I came across in my reading this week. I'm reading Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. And these devils, Esau, Edom, who's the so-called white man, and these heathens, all these other nations, your Moabites, which is the Chinese, your so-called Japanese, or the Ammonites, right? And as well as you 2/3, don't believe that we could be the men of the Lord, right? Because there's no way possible that these men that go out in these funny garments and stand up for what they believe in on the street corners are the men of the Lord. Where's your church at? We always get that question. Where's your church? Where's this? Where's that? We don't have all that. All we have is our faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, who you call God, and Jesus Christ, which is their true Hebrew names. Yahweh being the Father, Yahushai being the Son. All right, so without further ado, I want to get into these scriptures. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him. Right? And we come out, who's afflicted us? Esau, Edom. And we come out in great boldness. It's a bold thing to come out here and profess the things that we profess, and tell the people that their destruction, to tell the people the coming of their downfall, right? To tell them that the Most High is going to beam up the elect and UFOs, what you call UFOs, which we call IFOs, identified flying objects. Right? These things, we stand in great boldness for these things because we believe. And made no account of his labors, right? They haven't gave us an account for our labors. They don't respect the fact that we, basically built this kingdom for them. They make no account of it, right? Never happened. Shoot, they're trying to take slavery out of the textbooks, right, in the schools. But whatever, the truth shall prevail. Doesn't matter what they try to do. They could try to hide their wickedness, but it's never going to change the fact that they have done what they've done. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all they looked for, right? Because, like I said, they couldn't believe that it could be us. Lord willing, we're a part of that number. Not putting ourselves amongst the number, but we are hopeful that we're the number. And if it be not us, then who? Who else is coming up against? Who else is being challenged all the time? These other groups don't challenge each other. James White, the Edomite, he don't go after these other groups. He goes after One West, right? But they mostly come up after us. Once they realized that they couldn't win against us, then they started trying to hit up these other nations, right? But the Most High, Most High Power Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, is dealing with Great Millstone, right? And they will be amazed at the strangeness of the elect's salvation, right? I'm gonna go to Exodus 18 and 23. This is Exodus 18 and 23. If thou shalt do this thing, and Yahweh command thee so, then thou shalt be able to endure, and all this people shall also go to their place in peace. Right? And if the Most High calls us to do this thing, and we do it, then we shall be able to endure. That's the only way to be able to endure, is to stay steadfast and firm in this thing. To hold firm. Sizzla got a reggae singer got a song called Holding Firm. And that's what we got to do in this truth, is hold firm, so that they can see our salvation, and that it be strange unto them. Ephesians 6 and 11. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Right? We got to put on the whole armor of this is following the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, and following Yahweh Shai's example that he led as closely as possible. Right? That is our armor. These scriptures are our armor. It says that I lost my train of thought. Selector. But yeah, we gotta put on this whole armor to stand against the wiles of this devil, right? And that's what we do here at Great Millstone, right? We constantly putting up videos and doing going out on the highways and byways, in season, out of season, and doing what we're called to do in the right manner, to the best of our ability. All right. All right. This is 1 Corinthians 16 and 13. Watch ye, stand fast in the faith. Quit you like men. Be strong, right? Be strong, man, because we got to endure this thing. It ain't going to come easy, right? We got to fight for this truth, and we got to fight to hold on to this thing. Through much, I'm going to get that later, but, we got to hold fast unto this truth and unto this faith. Hebrews 3 and 6. But Yahweh Shai is a son over his own house, whose house are we, right? If we hold fast the confidence and the rejoicing of hope firm unto the end, right? Yahweh Shai said we shall be joint heirs with him in the kingdom. If what? If we hold fast and stay firm in this thing, then they shall see the strangeness of our salvation. Right, so you can't give up, man. This ain't a sprint. It's a marathon, right? Like Ice Cube say. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta endure. We gotta hold fast. I'm gonna jump to Hebrews 4 and 14. Seeing then that we have a great high priest that is passed into the heavens, Yahweh Shai, the Son of the Most High Yahweh, let us hold fast our profession. And what's our profession? Coming out and doing this work, coming out here and preaching this word and waking up the elect, bidding them to the marriage. Trying to get up out of here. We ready for salvation. That's why we steadily trying to endure this thing, right? Because we believe. And we do it to please the Most High Power as well, right? But if you're a part of the elect, you will endure, There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Because it is written, and the word, the Most High's word cannot go back to him void. Neither is he a liar. All right. This is Joshua 23:6. It's like, I'm going to try to make this quick. I got a couple more scriptures and I'll jump up out of here. This is Joshua 23:6. Be ye therefore very courageous to keep and do all that is written in the book of the law of Moses, and ye turn not aside therefrom to the right hand nor to the left. Right? We gotta be courageous for this truth and do our best to hold firm the law. Now, we can't keep the law 100%, but we can do the best we can to the best of our ability, and grace and mercy shall get us the rest of the way. But right, also a part of that is following Yahweh Shai's example closely as possible. Matthew 24:13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Right? All these Christians walking around talking about they saved. But it is he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. Right? This ain't a given. Right? And it ain't just saying a prayer in the scriptures and now you saved. No, you got to come out here and do this work. You got to be an Israelite. You have to be an elect, 144, one of the 144,000 of the nation of Israel, the elect, right? Chosen, because many are called, but few are chosen, right? Those are the qualifications for this thing. Right? Ain't no other way in. Acts 14:22. Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of heaven. Right? This thing ain't coming easy. I don't know what book y'all reading, thinking that you just gonna, that Yahweh Shai just gonna come down and start handing out flowers to everybody. But that's not what these scriptures are saying. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5:16. This is the last script. Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom and a beautiful crown from the Lord's hand. From with his right hand shall he cover them, and with his arm shall he protect them. Right? And that's self-explanatory, man. The ones that endure unto the end, that are chosen, that are a part of this elect, right, they shall receive a crown from the Lord's hand. And we pray and hope and do this work, praying that we are part of that number, so that we can receive that glory. But hopefully this was edifying. Hopefully these scriptures, help to wake up the elect. And with that, I want to say shalom.